Hi, I'm coming to you today from Whistler, Canada. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? I know, so much snow. It was just a blast. I had a really fascinating conversation today when I went to get a facial. And it was a really neat conversation that I had with the esthetician. And we were talking about self-love. We were talking about self-acceptance and how in her industry, there are a lot of people that aren't happy with how they look. Right? So it's different when you're going to get a facial or a massage, but the different people that she made the comment that, you see a lot of people these days where their foreheads don't move. And she says, I see older people that don't have wrinkles. And she thought it was pretty sad because she's going, what's wrong with our society? And we had this fascinating conversation about the different treatments that are that you can get. And it's like, and so we're talking, and I had to share that in my work, that a lot of times when we're trying to cover up who we are, that means we're ashamed of who we are. And that there's something out there that are in here that keeps us from accepting ourselves for exactly who we are. So if I'm trying to not look older, why is that? Do I want to be accepted, or do I feel that society I have to look a certain way to be acceptable? Do I feel like I'm unloved if I don't act and look a certain way, if I can't wear a certain size? That's all there, and it's also sad if we are not allowing ourselves to be exactly who we are. So then we get into that subject of makeup, and we get into the subject of all sorts of different things. So I'm curious to know how you feel. I'm curious to know, now I know this is controversial, so I don't want to open up a can of worms, but I would like to know, what do you think and feel about this, about getting older, about having some wrinkles like I do, and about having different body parts that are sagging, the gravity, right? And how do you feel about that? Because, it's a good question. So I'm curious. Let me know, please, in the comments below.